Do I have something on my shirt? Oh, it's water. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my December plan with me video. I'm super pumped. It's also super late, but you know, it's fine. Here's a little sneak peek. I got some inspiration from my my idol, you know. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, so I started out by drawing a wreath by hand, pretty much just like with a push pen, so I could erase it afterwards and I would know like what shape or what shapes of things I would want in it. I don't know. I kind of got inspiration for this on Pinterest, and I actually really like the way it turned out. I'm obsessed with Christmas, so this makes me real happy, you know? Then I used a micron pen to outline the bow, and I struggled real hard to find a color that I would want the bow to be, but I ended up using a Tombow twin tone color. And yeah, I really like the way that the bow turned out. And then I used a Uniball pen to put some white in there just so it would be like more outlined, I guess. Then I wrote out December with a Tombow you know what I'm talking about, pen. And I started to color in everything else on the wreath with Crayola Super Tips. And actually I found that using the last page of the journal as a pen swatch really helps me out while I do my layouts, because I can pick out every color that works best for what I want. Then I used a Tombow dual brush pen, and I don't know the number, but I know that it's called Holly Green, so I thought it was like perfect. And then I used 3 different shades of green to make like the garland type of thing that surrounds it. I don't really know what it's called actually. Then on the other side of the page, I decided to go with The Grinch, just because it's one of my favorite movies ever, and I'm highly sarcastic, so I didn't feel like putting like it's the best time of the year, or it's the most wonderful time of the year and stuff. Like I think I want to go something a little bit more sarcastic, so I took a quote from the movie actually, and I put it like in the top corner, and that is just ho 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 and stuff. So I don't know, you probably don't know the scene because like, you know, who really knows every scene of The Grinch, but yeah, so I added that, and then I colored in The Grinch. This green is like extremely bright, so later on I put another green on top just to like correct that a little bit. Yeah, so I just colored in The Grinch. Not much to say here. then I moved on to making my monthly spread. So I basically, just made some rectangles, and every box of mine is 6 by 6, and I started my week on a weird day. Like, I started on a Saturday, and that was just because basically I didn't want to have to make like 6 rows, so I just started my week on the first day of the month, and it just like worked out better that way. And then I made like little pine cone doodle things and like a holly, and then wrote December on the side. Nothing too crazy. This is my usual monthly setup, to be honest. Moving on to the first week of December, I'm not super obsessed with the way this turned out, to be honest. I just did like ornaments, hanging kind of thing. I don't know. I kind of just don't really like when I have shapes on my monthly or on my weekly spreads, but it's fine. So after I finished outlining all of my shapes with my micron pen thing, I used a gold Sharpie to do like the little ornament holder piece, I don't know. And then as like a string, I used my twin tone marker. And then here's like where I probably kind of screwed up. I tried to do like a border around them with like a Crayola super tip, but I don't know, maybe it's the border's too dark, or there just shouldn't be a border, but it doesn't look good to me. I don't know. It's fine. Alright, on to my mood tracker. I just basically made a candy cane with a little bow on it. I think I screwed up so many times while making this that like I'm not super impressed with it, although it could have been cute if I wouldn't have screwed up so many times and gotten frustrated, you know what I'm saying? But maybe at the end of the month I'll think it's cute because it'll be all colored in, It's fine. Shit happens. I'm dealing with it, and I'm not like completely sad about the outcome. Let's be real. Then I went along and made my habit trackers. Sorry you can hear my text going through my laptop. Anyway, I just made this real simple. I used washi tape to separate like the different habits that I wanted to track, and then I wrote the habits down, and I also wrote down the days of the month, obviously. And yeah, it's really simple because I like things like this to be simple. Then I did an expense log because I haven't done this in a while and I need to start tracking my expenses again, you know? So all the small spaces in this spread are like 4 spaces wide. And here I'm showing you what I would usually put beside my expense tracker, which is a grocery list, but I'm going home for the holidays, so I'm not doing groceries. And then instead I put a YouTube tracker so I can like say which videos I want to put when and what ideas I have. And then after that I made like a little envelope with like a paper running out of it because I need to send out Christmas cards and I need to figure out who I'm sending them to, and like if I need to figure out how many French cards I'm making and how many English cards I'm making and all that stuff. So it'll help me track who I've sent my Christmas cards to and who I still need to send them to and how many I need to make, you know, fun times. And then on the other side of the page I just made like a Christmas gift ideas. So I just put tags and gifts so I can write out people's names and just say what I got them, you know? And then I'll color it in when I got it or when I wrapped it. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that video and that you're gonna subscribe. Check out my journal Instagram and be back next month at least for my January plan with me. It's already almost 2019 and I am shook. Okay, that is all. I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Yep, bye.